And we've made it. The stream before vacation. I'm ready to go here. I am Zeus Pegasus 13. You're a local Pegasus in need of such a vacation. So, hello! Sorry for being late.
Hello.
We made it. Thank you for the patience. But, how's it been, man? You're a week removed from your last day out on the job. How is the IT efforts going for you?
IT is going great so far. Learning a lot.
Yeah, you're going for a particular certification right now?
Right now, just general 8+ certification. That's sort of like the basics, the college degree equivalent certification.
Exactly. Well, I hope you make a lot of progress on Autumn Vacay for sure. Because when I went for my certification for my own brand of PMP, it's different. It took me 3 months. But I believe in you. I think some of it is kind of like more common sense, like how does like hardware work and like some other basic things. But hey, you got to know the fundamentals before you can move on to something greater. Oh.
Yeah. Although in my case, I really just I barely know the fundamentals, so that's what I'm trying to get down.
Exactly. All right. We are back to Blueprints on day 47. Oh man. Pretty crazy so far. But I did homework like I promised you guys. And my wonderfully, devilishly handsome and tiny dirt friend mentioned, yes, you're on the right track. It was 3 worksheets. So to recap, I had to go through my history. I had to go through the 7 Realm cores, because I already know what one of them is, with Veneres. Which is funny because on the worksheets, there was one who actually put for Orinda Ares, but that got flocked for being too political, which is strange because on the maps, on the board, it's 3rd era. So, I don't understand what the teacher was thinking. Maybe it's like mandated from the state or something.
Oh, it's because it's Fenares now. Orinda Ares has fallen.
Yeah, but it did exist. It's a history class. Well, it's not a history class. You're right. It's a geography class. It's like it never existed.
Yes. But we don't acknowledge it in this realm. Revisionist history.
Yeah. And last but not least, I got some pointers on Erasion, which is the region to the south of Fenares right now. And also the people who didn't join in the I don't even want to call it a coup, takeover. They had like a weird name for it. Fennexation of...
The Fensurrection.
Fensurrection, yeah. So, very odd history, but I do get it now. And now we dive in because we still have to get more information on... So, one part of the puzzle's done. I know all the cores. Cool. The stamps are going to help me figure out colors, maybe some transportation tips, and I can already start filling society and stuff based on what I've read from history. The rest are going to come quite annoyingly, but before I even worry about that, I need to focus on a couple more things, including the reservoir drainage exercise. I have the gallery puzzles, which I haven't solved yet. I got the closed gallery one, which is easy to get with my king power, but and then I have to get to room freaking 08, which has the last safe I need, and the last of the base deck I can get. So a lot to get to. We'll see where it takes us, but I think the best course of action right now is
to call it a day, obviously.
Yes, we're done, guys. Actually, before I set the blue, I'm gonna see what's outside first. Also interesting that the symbol for Fenares is in the background over there, kind of. Alright, let's see what our run will have today. Shelter's not really going to help me on a blue room dominator run. I think I want some items early on to help me with stuff.
Yeah, the shrine is the one that's the useless one there because you already have a blessing.
Yeah. So I have that. Very good. Very, very good opening haul.
Lockpick and a sledgehammer, not bad.
I like it. I like it. Alright.
You lick it?
I like it!
Oh, no.
No, I don't want to get germs on my tongue. Not before vacay. Ew.
Excuse you. I'm not dirty. I am clean.
I'm just talking about you. Let's talk about the sledgehammer I picked up. But yes, I believe you're a good boy and you clean up after yourself. Okay, so room... I think it was room 8?
Daily grooming.
Exactly. Yeah, room 8. Grr. Pump room puzzle. And we'll see where we go from here. And then I'm going to remind myself of where the sanctum keys are. Sanctum key. The vault, the bank, right. There's that thing too. So the blue one will help me. I do have one in code check, so that's good. Vault the bank. So drain the reservoir. A king on his throne. The letter room. Which I need an experiment for, so there's a lot to do. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. Fuck. That's okay, we'll just go right to the corridor. Let me actually set it to blue.
You need to set your king.
There we go. It's like, why? Where's the blue? Oh. Okay.
Well, there's all your blue.
There we go. Parlor. Alright. Time to logic. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. The black box is false, so these statements contradict one another. It can't be true and false at the same time. A false box contains the gems. Let's see. So if we believe that to be true, and the black box is true, that can't be false, so these corroborate one another. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, that's true. Ooh, early conference room. I like that. Ballroom over here is not awful.
No. It's a good way to replenish gems if you ever need it.
Yeah. More items right now might not be bad. Do need to save gems. Ooh, yeah, that's good, that's good. And a key.
And a key.
Den is good. Okay. Oof. We're just gonna do reading nook. Because if I draft the library, there's a possibility I could end up with something awesome.
And I think, yeah, your final book is out now.
The Curse of Blackbridge. Forward. The legend of Blackbridge is one that's well known to the people of the Grand Realm. For versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. With each new telling, the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose, and, as one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many renditions and unique personal touches, the task of confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I've heard dozens of variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised how much of the story's heart remained the same. Yet the more I listened, the clearer it became that there could never be a definitive version of this tale capable of capturing all the wonder and myth of Black Bridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt most authentic, the story my grandmother told me as a boy long ago. Part 1, The Berry Picker from Oris, who I know is an historical figure now. Many years ago, before peace had become a familiar word, there lived a group of rogues so wayward that the locals deemed it appropriate to call their number the Unholy Hounds. They were feral outlaws composed of society's worst in a time when society was at its worst. And for each crime that fearful travelers credited to the group, a dozen more lay unclaimed, each worse than the last. For the gentry, however, who often value their coffers more than their companions, no crime could measure more wicked than the group's primary enterprise, highway robbery. One such member of this so-called band of rogues was a boy of 13 years, Jesper, who had not been lucky in life, having lost 2 brothers to war and parents to famine. In the years of hunger that followed, Jesper lived in a gutter behind a churchyard, relying on the nourishment of scurrying bugs and weeds harvested from the cracks of the alleyway to sustain his pitiful existence. It is not surprising that a child aiming to escape such hardships would take any easy road out. An easy and well-traveled road, paved with temptations, leading out of the city into the gentry lands, where loose purse strings entwined with the strands of salvation and glisten equally with the hope of opportunity. It was this road that eventually led Jesper to the end of his youth, a hidden cave at the bottom of Blackbridge Canyon. It was here that he met his surrogate family and saviors, that notorious gang of godless outlaws known as the Unholy Hounds. Despite the hardened circumstances that had led him to this vocation of banditry, Jesper was surprisingly tender-hearted and was often teased by the group for being too kind for such an ignoble life. For this reason, Jesper was assigned the innocent role of berry picker. It was not just innocence that set berry picking apart from the gang's more wicked undertakings, for it was only duty performed without the safety of the night's concealment. Jesper, no stranger to solitude, did not protest that he alone worked while the others slept soundly, tucked away in the cave at the bottom of Blackbridge Canyon. On one such occasion, Jesper decided to get an early start. He left the cave, berry basket in hand, and had set out into the woods before the morning sun had even brushed against the tallest treetops. It was colder in the mornings, but the headway dawn afforded meant Jesper could reach the furthermost berry patches without worrying of being chastised for tarrying upon his return. It took over 3 hours on foot to reach his destination, and along the way Jesper had passed by many a familiar bush, all priorly pillaged and so bereft of berries that one will have to dedicate several moments in earnest examination before finding a single one. Jesper was patient, but even patience has its limits. He was confident that even accounting for the time lost to this long stretch of travel, his efforts would be well worth the pains. Surveying the patches in his new grove surprised even Jesper. The red dots suspended among the leaves seemed as numerous as stars in the sky. Upon seeing such a bounteous sight, he clutched his berry basket tightly and nearly toppled over out of joy. Once he had regained his senses, Jesper quickly made a decision. He would not reveal the location of this newfound treasure. Instead, he would earn the respect of his confederates, who, upon seeing his yield, might attribute the success to hard work. Smiling at his plan, Jesper set off to fill his basket and was making steady strides in this task when the sound of thundering hooves interrupted him.
Oh, you arrived.
It is me. A carriage. A carriage is approaching. The thought of it made Jesper freeze. He had been so enchanted by his discovery that he had neglected to observe his surroundings? How could a roadway be so close? He ducked down and crept behind toward the impending sound, hiding behind one of the larger bushes nearby. It was only a moment more when the sound's source revealed itself. Within 50 paces of where Jesper hid, an elegant carriage with gold trim came soaring around the corner of trees, led by two beautiful white horses, and conveyed by a stern-looking driver seated atop the vehicle, flaunting the most sophisticated regalia Jesper had ever seen. It was not just any carriage. It was a royal carriage. Even without ever having witnessed such a sight before, Jesper was certain. The sight had so transfixed Jesper that he stood awestruck, unable to tear away as the carriage approached. The little concealment the bush provided was soon proven unequal to the driver's lofty perch, and upon spotting the boy, he pulled the reins with such effect that the noble steed slid to a sudden halt with precise control. Do you remember the Something September in some more lyrics? I think the song goes, do you remember the 21st night of September, I want to say?
I don't know.
21st or 25th? It's 20-something. You, boy, get out from behind that bush, he shouted with rigidity that betrayed a modest amount of fear. You started me half to death, coming around the bend of my own drive and me seeing such an unfamiliar face in a place where there ought to be any face. Jesper quickly contemplated running. The man was much older, and his dress was suitable for courtly behavior, not dashing through the bramble and mud. I was picking berries. Jesper raised the half-filled basket to allow the driver to see the proof of his words. The demeanor of the man suddenly changed. It was a change that Jesper was familiar with. He had many times seen the same stern expressions on the most fiendish bandits melt away when presented with a berry basket. Any suspicions that the driver might have instantly evaporated, for even the notion of a member of the unholy hounds picking berries seemed farcical. The softened expression even made allowances for a smile. Berries, eh? Say, you couldn't have picked a better spot for them, could you? I used to pick berries here as a boy. Jesper took his cue to finally step forward out from behind the bush, proudly brandishing his basket. I know, and what luck I found them. I have only just begun picking, and look how many I have. It would have taken me fourfold the time back home to procure this number. The driver went then down for a closer look. And where's your home, boy? It must be quite far. Jesper replied with a scripted response. Little south of Tanner Fork, just past the burnt woods. My God, that is far. You couldn't have come all that way only this morning. It was true. Tanner Fork was in the exact opposite direction that Jesper had traveled, and while that response would seem perfectly reasonable in a location close to the Blackbridge Canyon, he could see why it might seem less believable here. Sir, I have traveled much farther for much less profit. I dare say there is no distance yet made by man that would not be worth that would not be worth undertaking for prize such as these. Surely, you have tasted them for yourself. Jesper felt happier with this response, and it seemed to amplify the man's smile. In my youth often, but perhaps I took it for granted, because I never had to travel very far. Even then, my father would always drive us here in our carriage, so I am ashamed I had never had to walk such a stretch to earn an equal reward. It was Jesper's time to smile. Then let my efforts reward us both today. He raised the basket even higher. A taste in memory of your youth, sir. The driver chuckled and removed one glove, bending over the seat to reach down to the basket. And at that moment his fingers touched the first berry. The dagger in turn met his throat, cutting through a superficial layer of skin and drawing blood. Jesper caught this man's startled eyes. And for that taste, I will have your purse, sir, in memory of my youth. The driver's arm had gone stiff, his chin raised and trembling, more frightened than he had ever been before. Whether unable or incapable of speaking, he did not respond to the boy. Perhaps he did not think his jaw could afford to be engaged at this particular time. Jasper let the basket drop, freeing his other hand to probe the man's pockets. Do not mistake me, sir. I will not kill you if you give me no cause. Though I admit, the thought of taking your carriage and leaving you the indignity of walking appeals to me. Unable to find a purse in the man's coat, Jesper pivoted to search the seat under him. Why have you no purse upon your person? The driver slowly raised his hand cautiously, pointing towards the carriage door behind them. Jesper lowered the knife's edge a small degree to allow the man to speak, which he did in turn softly. There's a lockbox in the carriage. Well, come down then, and grant me the courtesy of sparing your life and binding your hands. A concession, I assure you, of my tender heart, for it will be much easier to slit your throat. The man started to comply, slowly lowering himself from the driver's seat of the carriage. Once down, Jesper guided him away from the carriage to a nearby tree, where he instructed him to get on his knees and put his hands behind his back. Excusing his inexperience, the man indulged Jesper while he figured out how to adequately bind them. The smile and kindness Jesper had seen on this man's face, nothing more than a distant memory. In their place, cold, dark, eyes displaying no emotion. I wonder, should I grant you the same clemency you are showing me? Jesper stopped, surprised by the question, but ignored it, secured the final bindings, and then hastily returned to the carriage. With one hand on the door's handle, he turned back to the man. If there is no lockbox, there will be no clemency. Inside, the carriage was surprisingly dusty and unswept, a stark contrast to the elegant and polished golden facade of the exterior. It had apparently been many years since the passenger had enjoyed passage in his vehicle. This all but confirmed what Jesper had suspected. The driver of this carriage was not a liveried servant in the employ of some greater master. Any curiosity that this observation might have further produced was quickly abandoned upon seeing what rested under the carriage's back seat, a large wooden lockbox. Despite its hefty appearance, the box was surprisingly easy to handle. Within a few minutes, Jesper had dislodged it from its hold and carried it out into the sunlight. Inspecting the box carefully, two observations were made. Totemic symbols found carved on all four sides of the box hinted that the box was very old, and likely not created by Arindian hands. It reminded him of artifacts from the old world, and was presumably crafted in one of the ancient realms. Secondly, the box was secured by a rusted yet robust padlock, and would not open easily without a key. Jesper looked over to see the driver quietly observing from his indentured position. Do you perhaps have a key you could provide me to open this box? That emotionless driver replied, There is no key to that box. Jesper stood up. Easy enough, then. He headed over to the nearby rock of sizable dimensions, lifted the stone up, carrying it back to the box. If there was ever a time when that lock had resisted the brute force, it wasn't recent. With one hit, the stone had completely shattered the rusted lock. He bent back down and opened the lid. Inside was an effigy, a crude figure chiseled from stone. Without too much deliberation, Jesper bent down and picked it up, somewhat surprised how heavy it seemed given how light the box had felt. Having expected to find something more akin to gold or gems, he looked questioningly to the man, hoping to find an explanation. The driver's smile had once again returned. You are cursed, boy, for deadly is the stone. You have opened that which should have never been opened, and you are cursed. This is the Ark of the Covenant. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of this. Jesper carried the effigy over to the man and shoved it in front of his face. What is it? That's one. Feeling his disappointment rise in anger now, Jesper tightened his grip on the effigy. One what, you mumbly ahenta? And in God's name, why have you no purse upon your person? The man did not seem intimidated. 1 pace. He paused for effect. 12 more. And you will be dead. He only had a second to flinch before the effigy struck him in the head and put an end to his cryptic ramblings. If there was ever a time when the old man had been resistant to brute force, it wasn't recent. Ouch. Jasper looked down at the sculpted stone figure, now splattered red. Was it cursed. Was he cursed? He had, of course, heard stories of curses and had never doubted their validity in the past. But now that he was standing face to face with the possibility of being cursed, his mind pleaded with him to be skeptical. And if he was cursed, what difference would that knowledge make? A dozen more paces might be enough to find another living soul, to say nothing of the chance of procuring a remedy. If he did not move from where he now stood, he could live maybe another 3 or 4 days, maybe more given the abundance of berries. A plan that, if we ignore its obvious faults, might provide additional opportunities for help to come along. But what good would that do to be discovered here? Despite a body, stolen goods in hand, bloated from berries and raving about a curse that could very well not be real. No, it would most certainly be better face one's fate now. Take a dozen paces and see if life goes on. But Jesper found his legs unable to make that first step. His mind wasn't able to convince his limb to waste away 1/12 of his life in a single motion. Feeling desperation sink in, he always looked about him for a solution. And if, by some stroke of luck, the gods have heard his plea, a miracle materialized before him as he found himself suddenly at the end of the fairy tale. 2 white horses and a carriage of golden trim were beside him. The answer to his immediate prayers. He laughed at his fortune and calculated the short number of paces back to the road. 4. Perhaps only 3 if he jumped. He made a quick survey to see if there's anything he wished to grab before taking the plunge. He thought about removing the driver's fancy coat, as that appeared to be of some value, but the additional risk of undertaking such a task too great a chance. And so, at profound breath, he took his 2nd, 3rd, and 4th steps, though they were quite large. Seated now behind the horses, he reached for the reins and suddenly realized that he was still gripping the effigy. If the curse was real, then it would most certainly be better left here. If, on the other hand, the story is fictitious, there might be some appraisal that could be made of the figure. It was, after all, found within a lockbox, whose so function oft secures objects of value. Having won his first hands the horrors of destitution, Jesper found his mind equally reluctant to allow his hand to let go. If it's cursed, I die. If today, then tomorrow. And if I die, what care have I? With that statement said aloud to the horses seemingly, Jasper took with the reins with confidence. Oh God, it's a long story. Okay.
Yep.
So, I did notice one thing. They did mention Tanner Fork in this story.
They did.
And that was from the new clue. I don't have a map, so we'll see. Miller awoke to some light nudging from a familiar foot. Only one person would have the cheek to awaken her in such ill-mannered fashion. Shaking the sleep from her eyes, she glared up at him in the darkness, but did not say a word. He nudged her again, teasingly, then stepped back into the dim. After taking a moment for her eyes to adjust to the darkness of the cave, Miller remembered. She was on 3rd watch today. Quietly collecting her things and wits, Miller turned as she left, waving to her young friend, who was more than likely already asleep. She crept through the cavern's main passage, careful not to wake the sleeping bandits around her. Like a hero on the bookshelf, it mused. Quietly she grabbed the bow from the haphazardly formed pile of weapons, shaking the accompanying quiver into the darkness to assess how many arrows it held. She then walked toward the sun-drenched mouth of the cavern, ready to start her shift. Above her, on one of the few trees found in the canyon, Miller could see that Ravia was already posted. She waved and Ravia waved back. Calling out to each other was strictly forbidden. Anything louder than a gesture in the canyon was forbidden. When Miller reached the tree, Ravia lowered a braided rope and pointed to the ground behind her. Miller turned, following the finger, and saw a pail of water resting beside a nearby log. She turned back to Ravia, nodded, and secured the pail to the rope. The pail went up first, and in turn, Miller followed. Ravia reached across to grab the water. Miller leaned back to give her space. There was not much room for maneuvering in this tree post, a necessary concession for the concealment the outpost demanded. Ravia tilted the pail up to her mouth dramatically, illustrating how thirsty she had been. Miller laughed silently as the water poured out, splashing onto Ravia's face. It Spit the daring and noise of a joke, and had the others been around, they would have certainly been scolded for the unwarranted sound. But Miller appreciated the efforts Ravia took to verbalize the signs of the morning. They had been on third watch together for over a month, and during that speechless time their friendship has grown to something special. Affection was unsurprisingly scarce among the unholy hounds. She had felt camaraderie before, of course, but intimacy never. From their elevated vantage, the girls could have seen both the concealed entrance of the cavern as well as a clear view of the bridge that was spanned across the canyon. Black Bridge was the link between the Gentry lands and the northern mountains, the overpass that connected Orris and Reddington. To the city-faring travelers of the realm, the bridge was an inevitable crossing. In the day, the task was to ensure that travelers passed by without stopping. At night, the task was to ensure that they do. Like most of her band, Miller preferred the night. The biting glare of the sun might be tolerable to farmhands and bricklayers, but to a cavern house bandit, it was a source of constant annoyance. In the day, there was no shroud to conceal her expressions, nor to hide her thoughts. She felt exposed. Ravia touched her elbow and pointed up. Miller, striving to suppress a budding smile, subtly shook her head in response. There were many signs that the unholy hounds used in lieu of the words, but the two of them had developed an extended vocabulary. Gestures quietly forged in the shared solitude of their mouth among the branches of their month among the branches. She watched as Ravia shifted, placing her palms flat on the floorboards beneath them. Miller knew what she was trying to say, but shook her head a second time. It was often more fun to pretend not to understand. Ravia rolled her eyes and turned away, looking back to the canyon. Squinting through the leaves, the two girls held still, watching, listening. It was not long until Miller, too, heard the sounds of approach. Ravia held up two bent fingers, and a few moments later, two men emerged from the bridge's southern end. They were dressed in a familiar uniform, long gray coats with black facings, white waistcoats, and black tricorn hats. They belonged to the local patrol, the Black Guard. Although not an everyday occurrence, their presence at Black Bridge wasn't an unusual sight. It typically indicated an important traveler's impending passage across the bridge, information that the girls would promptly relay to their leaders as soon as the coast was clear. But this report, while exciting, was rarely acted upon. In Miller's 5 years in the Unholy Hounds, she had never once seen a carriage taken in open daylight when the Black Guard was nearby. The men had nearly reached the bridge's north end when Miller heard the horses, faintly at first, but growing louder with each passing moment. Ravia's eyes met Miller's. The same concern mirrored in each other's expression. This did not sound like a typical carriage. Cautiously approaching the bridge to cross, instead of the familiar crunch of the high road's gravel, they heard the harsh clattering of hoofbeats against stone. Both girls quickly redirected their attention downwards, looking through the foliage. The sounds were not coming from the high road, but from the canyon itself. The horses were coming from below the bridge. In an instant, Miller had knocked an arrow and drawn her bow. Go! Ravia was gone before the whisper had even left Miller's mouth. The young scout was already sliding down the bank below, racing towards the cave. There was no road that ran below the canyon. There was no reason for numerous horses to be approaching their cave. There was only one reasonable conclusion, and both girls had reached it instantly. The base had been compromised. This was the Blackguard attack. The moment the horses came into view, Mill let loose her first arrow. She was surprised to see a carriage. She expected cavalry. Before she even finished processing the thought, her second arrow was in the air. Without a trail, it would be unthinkable for a carriage to traverse such rough terrain. Yet she watched as the wheels jolted over the rocky riverbed. A third arrow was now in flight, and there would be no need for a fourth. The driver slumped over just moments before the vehicle dipped into the small ditch, slamming into an embankment. The force of this sudden halt immediately shattered the two front wheels and catapulted the driver from his seat. Utterly confused now, Miller quickly glanced over her shoulder to see if any horses were also approaching from the rear. Down the canyon, the entire horde of the unholy hounds came spilling forth from the earth, as if hell itself had suddenly sprung open. The group seemed even more bewildered than Miller, half asleep and tripping over one another in a desperate attempt to engage an unseen enemy in combat. Miller could see Ravia among their number, the only one looking up at her. Her expression was chilling. There would be no need for a silent gesture to convey what they both now realized. They had made a mistake. The gang's chieftain, Jeffrey Heartslasher, led the others, cautiously approaching the crashed carriage like a suspicious fox would near a baited trap. There were no words exchanged as the group crept forward in customary silence. A dozen or so paces in front of the wreckage lay the far-flung driver, an arrow protruding from his broken body, and beside him, a blood-stained effigy carved from stone. Oh, wow.
Yep.
They killed one of their own.
Yep.
Miller was inconsolable. Jesper had always been her favorite. He had always shadowed her in the night, clinging to the hems of her every move, the way a child tails behind an older sibling. Tender-hearted she had always called him, but deep down she had known that wasn't quite true. His appearance of gentleness concealed a raw, resilient durability that emerged in most perilous situations. He had been a flower among the nettles of this cave, but he still had thorns, honed by a grim past and 100 hands of misfortune. They buried him in the darkness, in the back of one of the larger cavern rooms. He was interred with a berry basket and silk handkerchief that he had treasured. The mysterious effigy they had found beside him served as a distinguished gravestone. A marker stood out somewhat special among the rows of similar swords, marking the neighboring plots. No one spoke, not even in whispers. There was nothing to say. There's also the Orindi Ares gravestone marker at the bottom right.
Yep.
Graveyard. Laura woke the next day to a thunderous shaking and rattling of the earth, a far cry from the playful nudging of the previous day. She strained to adjust her eyes, but the choking sting of stirred-up dust caused her to flinch. Panic was also in the air. The sounds of scurry footsteps and clattering feet filled the space around her. But even in alarm, the sounds was louder. What was it that sounded so strange? Miller closed her eyes tight and used her feet to guide her along the passage. The whispers around her were getting loud, and intense voices could be heard ahead. Louder speech than she ever had spoken in the canyon. A growing dread grew as Miller approached the mouth of the cave. Her eyes now opened wide despite the dust. Shouldn't it be day? Miller felt a hand in the darkness, pulling at her. It was Ravia. The two embraced, and Miller did not need to see her to understand. Ravia placed 2 bent fingers against Miller's cheek, and with that touch against her face, Miller felt the same sinking feeling from the previous day. 2 bent fingers confirmed what Miller had suspected. The girls had forgotten to relay one critical piece of information to the others. An hour or so later, the screams began. Blood-curdling cries of hopeless desperation. Captain Fodrick Lee of the Blacker looked down from the ridge of the canyon to the collapsed entrance of the cave. Ah, he grinned. Now they speak. Well, that's a sad end.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. There we go.
That's the end of the legend. Yep.
Black Bridge. So, I do remember... maybe we gotta find the cave later. If Route 8, depart, keep left, to Tanner Fork, turn right. Record each step. Okay. I would like a map. Just don't have it yet. Onwards to remain. Hopefully. Ooh, 3 gems. Do I need items, though? Or I can just go for wine cellar. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna get the gems now.
Okay.
Times are tough in this gem economy. Okay. I'm gonna go back to rank 1.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna... Yep, go down here. Ooh, gallery already. Might as well get out my thing. Here are king some nice crates here. Unfortunately, just wondering. Nope, can't be that easy. I thought it was gonna be like maybe Jesper there, but nah, that'd be too easy. Yep, we're going to pantry.
And try.
I had to try, yeah, you never know. Ooh. Yep, dining room so I can grab lunchbox.
Enjoy a lunch.
Oh yeah. Oh, the vault key. Well, I'll drop this here in case I find the vault later. Yep, actually that's not bad. I can buy more steps.
With your 39 coins.
Because the club sandwich, that's fine. Bun none. I don't have red rooms, that's okay. Wow. Wow. That sucks. To spend.
If you need to, you can redraw.
Sure, let's see what we got.
It's not an improvement. Wow, game.
That's fine. At least I can get like a dead end over here. See what happens. Item.
Yeah. And you got the battery pack.
I just need the handle, then I get the big boom hammer.
Then you get to have your muscles back.
That's right. Mechanarium. I need to write down what's actually a mechanical room. Storeroom here is actually perfect. Got as much material as I can to move on now. Now I gotta go all the way back and go up from the den. Here we go. Oh. So, yeah, I should take my vault key just in case.
Yeah, although you might lose it if you can't make it back here in time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, so we'll have to keep track of that. To come back with like maybe 15, 20 steps, I'd say. Come on, just give me the vault. Give me progress. That's not good. But I have to.
For more progress is the gym, yeah.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oof. I think that might be it.
Damn. Nah.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, that definitely sucked. Too many dead ends. I thought I could be clever. Drop the key, and then we'll restart the day.
Well, this day was mostly reading.
Yeah, literally. Alright. Put that there. Just wish I knew how to figure out this stuff.
I mean, you can take another crack at it if you want to.
It's
not impossible to figure out. It's just hard at the moment.
Yeah. But I've like read all the books and nothing really seems to come out as what I want. Actual objective. Huh. What does it say? Very? Genu. Actual objective. This is a 7-letter word. This is 8. I'm curious.
What are you trying to spell?
Genocide.
Genocide.
I mean, it's working.
It is. Genocide.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised that actually worked. I mean, it's not the answer, but it worked.
Damn, I thought I just looked at him like, could it be genocide? It's pretty great.
Where'd you pull genocide from?
Just thinking about something very heinous. I saw the 7 deadly sins and something infinite, so it's like, yeah, you can't go back from that.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the shark fin?
I don't know.
or the animal skin on the floor?
I really don't know what it deals with the animals here. Infinite pain. Slaughter is... I think that's only 7, so no.
Well, it's slaughter. Slaughter is 9 letters.
Oh.
Right? Slaughter. Yeah, that's 9 letters.
Yeah, never mind. Menocide!
That's not a word.
I'll make it a word. I am the god of this server. And my channel.
You're right. You are. You get to decide that.
Thick.
That's you.
I am pretty thick, where it counts. I think I tried Crimson, didn't fit, because it's 7 letters.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But it's all red.
It is all red.
It is pewter. But I tried and I think that didn't work either. Pewter's not even... Or fuchsia, but... What is that? Pink?
Fuchsia? Fuchsia? I don't think is a word. Or if it is, it's not 6 letters.
Yeah.
Fuchsia, I think, is the color you're thinking of.
Yeah. Pusen. Pust.
Pust.
Pus. Pusol.
Pusau.
I love it.
Huskinu.
Yeah.
Cuive.
Yeah. It's just some nonsense French word. Yeah, I have no idea. I need more clues. Yep, I deposited everything. It's time to move on. Ugh, frustrating. I gotta keep rolling the dice, see if I can get one of these things to pop up. Room 8. A good layout for my freaking reservoir thing. Or just get the lab so I can do the experiment. And hopefully get the letters to pop in.
K48.
Oh. Let's see what room we have to play with today. Trading post is always good. I think it'd be good for my runs.
What do we got?
Trading post.
Trading post.
I am more than fine with that. Also, I also got microchips to find here, but that's just part of a larger puzzle. I need to. There we go. Start the hallway. Wow, office already. Oh, lab. I'll do that.
Right at the gate, though.
Yes. Let's see what we got. Yes! Letter. Oh, fuck. I can't do that because I had said the blueprint. I could do the drafting room one.
Yeah, the drawing room one's going to be more likely. Although, yeah, it would have been nice if you could have set it to bedrooms.
Well, now I know. Now I know. That's probably the best one to do if I want to go for the mailroom strat. But at least,
Right?
from what I've seen, Flair, the letters I got don't go away. They stack.
No, yeah, they stack. So you just need to keep spawning them, and they'll progressively just keep collecting there.
Oh yeah. So, not losing hope yet. I can still draw the drawing room. Just don't play the drawing room. This box containing gems debatable. This box not containing gems debatable. The other two boxes are true. This box is not containing gems. This box containing gems. I mean, but it cooperates. Or not.
Yeah, that would make all three of them true, which can't be the case.
Alright, so you're wrong. Actually. The other two boxes, so one of them is false. One's telling the truth. So I know this is the false one. So that's false. That's false. So they could all be no. One of them has to be true. One of them has to be true. So that means that has to be true, which means it's the box.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember the rules, Zeus. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Early attic could be good.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's see what we got.
Find a compass, a gem.
Okay.
Battery pack. Coin purse, magnifying glass.
What do I need for the crystal? It's a magnifying glass and battery pack, right?
It's magnifying glass and metal detector.
Which I got.
Yep.
Not bad.
You're talking about the torch, right? The burning glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's magnifying glass and metal detector.
Anything else over here? Making sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Onwards. Kennel's good.
Well, you need to shovel first, but yes. Ooh, a rabbit's foot.
That's good.
That's good.
That's very good. Conservatory. Yeah, I think at this point I need to manipulate things. Worth the gem cost.
All right.
I mean, I really don't need casino. Aquarium, as usual. Yeah, I don't want that too common, so I'm trying to find the other rooms. Passageway. Make that a little crazy. Standard. Aquarium. Yeah, I mean, I can just make the casino rare. Or...
Yeah, if you really don't want to see it, you can just make it rare, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's anything of value in there, outside of, like, winning stuff. Standard's okay. Yeah. Not really the best hall to pick from, but oh well. Hey, got one.
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
Got a letter.
We'll go with billiard room. Solve the puzzle. Yes. Just need
Well,
a
now
hammer.
you just need the sledgehammer.
Yeah. 4. 10 minus 3 is 7. 13. Yeah, do addition first, because you can't go negative in here. 13 minus 6 minus 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Minus 4 is 2. Okay. 4. Wow. 4 minus 4 is 0. I don't have 0 on here, unfortunately. So, if it's 5 minus 4, wait, times 2.
4 minus 4, right?
It's 0.
Mm-hmm.
Then 0 times 13. Oh, it's 0. It's 1. Just 1.
Yeah.
Hey, key card.
Oh, key card.
That's good.
Nice. All right. You're collecting a great set of items here.
Pantry.
And by the way, you can go negative on that board.
Oh,
It's just you'll eventually end on a positive number.
we'll do spare room. Oh wait. Oh fuck me. Oh wait, I did do that.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole reason why we didn't choose the bedroom one.
Yeah. This is good. Library.
Could be bad though if we get a high gem cost room. Oh no, we didn't. All right.
Nope. This conference room's pretty good.
Yep. Goes both ways. Can definitely put a dead end down here.
Ooh, the pool.
Well, you can't get the pool.
Damn it! Workshop might be good, just in case I need it.
Yeah, the reading nook's pretty useless putting it down there.
Alright, what item will we get? Shovel.
A shovel! Alright. Well, you can make a jackhammer if you want to.
Yeah, but all that does is increases my yield when I dig, I think.
Yeah, it lets you dig up multiple keys, lets you dig up gems, and sometimes you can even find actual items.
I haven't used it, that's fine. I don't think I really need the burning glass right now. That's too many things at once, so we'll do it.
Alright. And you don't want to make the burning glass?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I don't lose my magnifying glass ability, or I think I do.
You do. You lose both the magnifying glass and the metal detecting ability for that.
That's fine. Oh, that's not fine because... Okay, so how in the world can I examine... Can I buy, like, another magnifying glass now? Is that the thing?
No, the magnifying glass, I think, is out of play until... Or maybe not. Maybe, I think it's the metal detector, actually, that goes out of play until...
Because, remember, in the freezer, I need a magnifying glass to see the stamp.
Yeah.
So, like, how do I go around that? Can I get another magnifying glass is my question.
I don't think in this run you can, but in a future run, probably you can get one.
So basically, I have to put it in the...
Let me look that up. Let me look that up to confirm it, though.
Okay. I want to go back down and explore the rest. Yeah, it's confusing. Like, I need what I just made to solve the puzzle. Well, not there. Let's... Ooh, gems. Jackhammer. Kicking ass over here. More gems. Oh my god, this is actually worth it. Holy shit.
Okay, so yeah, the magnifying glass would not be permanently removed. So you can still find a magnifying glass after this.
Sweet. Alright, so we can go down.
And yeah, the jackhammer is incredibly useful.
Oh, it's, yeah. Look at all these gems.
Yeah, you went from 0 to 6.
Hey, there we go.
Another drawing room.
Ooh. Well, here's the code check. Damn. What do I do, though? I'm not worried about locking myself out because I have key cards and stuff.
Yeah, you have resources to continue.
God. I do have the gems. I'm gonna go for the vault key. And hopefully I land this time. Because if I get the vault this run, then I can just put the glass here.
Yeah.
And then be on my merry way. I can actually go through the foundation right now if I wanted to. Or use that as like an emergency to run back. Not take as many steps. Because I'm starting to run low on steps already. It is kind of scary.
You need to find that kitchen or a dining room.
Ah, rumpus room. Oh, dining room, though. We'll do that. I really don't need. As much as we find again another fortune, I need steps. Gimme. Beautiful. Another one. The boiler room. Unfortunately.
Well, no, that was the drafting studio. You needed to do the drawing room in order to get another letter.
Damn. This is nice to put down, but without the pool, without the pump room, it's kind of pointless.
Well, I think you have one more room to add to your deck if you want to do the drafting studio.
Might as well. Oh, treasure map.
Wow.
Far right. Okay. Dormitory, sure.
Might as well. It's the only thing left. So now the drafting studio is pretty much useless because now you've gotten everything.
Yeah.
The only thing of use in here is the Grand Hall
Oof.
stuff.
So do I dead end myself? I honestly could do that. I could use the items. Because I can always go up from the foundation if need be.
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. Cupcake!
Oh, cupcake. Then I'll do the next 10 steps.
Huge. Telescope.
Telescope. If you get an observatory, that'll be useful.
Okay. We're good. Oh, no, I'm not going to do mailroom just yet. I mean, freezer's right here, but without a magnifying glass. Why?
Yeah. Same deal sort of goes for the mailroom too, although at least the mailroom would provide you with more information.
Well, I need the office then to keep going.
If you want to throw a bunch of money in the conference room, you can do that too.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to get showroom this run, but might as well.
I mean, you never know.
So this becomes a 1 gem room. That's security right now is not bad. Might as well go in here.
Especially since you could increase the security door limit.
Yep.
This now makes it also that if you proc the experiment like 1 or 2 more times, you might just be able to unlock all the doors.
I've
You haven't used the RTS yet.
only done it once, yeah.
We've done it twice.
Oh, twice?
Oh, you mean unlocked all the doors? Yeah, I think you've only done that once. Oh, there's another one.
I want to keep drawing the utility room. I really can't do freezer right now. It's got to be utility closet. I hate this.
I mean, that's all right. You have the foundation you can still go from. There's no point turning that off. The only thing that you can really do is to turn off the gymnasium. How many gears do you have? You have a workshop, a laboratory, the security, utility closet, and the mechanarium would be a 5th. So you'd have 5 doors.
Why not? Dinner served. Oh shit.
There's the pool if you want it.
Imagine if this becomes the run.
Theoretically, it's still possible. You can go up to the foundation and draw more stuff from there.
Eventually, I'll drain the pool again. Eventually. Yep, storeroom. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Not that you can reach that entrance, but sure.
Just 'cause I can. Clock tower again. I don't want to spend a gem, so just put... Well, I could!
Actually, you can, yeah.
I could, but what's the point of going to the antechamber? There's really no point.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, but there's stuff in here.
Oh, well, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of dig spots and stuff.
Ah,
Get
yes.
more gems, yep.
So good.
More gems and more keys.
Ooh!
Oh, stopwatch for the next minute. You will not lose steps, lose keys, or lose gems.
Shit. While I'm here. Oh, go.
All right, go.
open shit. Pump room. But fuck.
No.
Rotunda.
Yeah, it's not going to be in the right place. Rotunda is your best option. You gotta flip it around. Hurry, room.
Go, 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 go.
Do the drawing room.
Yep, drawing room. That's fine. I already
I
got
said don't
letters.
do the draw-
But I got the letters. I got enough letters, I think.
Okay.
Fuck. No! Redraw! Fine.
Why didn't you just do the aquarium?
I don't know. Panic. The big oof. Oh my god.
Just do the aquarium so you can get to the other side.
Well, okay. The random wind-up key. Hey, but I got my trigger 4 times. That might be enough? Commissary is pretty good, actually. Sits for
Yeah,
sale.
you want to spend money.
I'm rich. Hey, sledgehammer. Oh well. You have a lot of gems.
Well, you're gonna dead end here regardless.
Yeah.
You do have a telescope if you want to see if you can get a double effect from the observatory.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't click on something you don't want.
Not the skull one up there.
The flower is fine. The triangle and the 2, because that'll add 2 chests.
Just do it again. Okay.
Although, if you do want to get the vault,
Yeah.
getting the dead end effect might not be terrible. The only problem is that if you can only now build stuff if you go up through the foundation from the outside.
Yeah. So, that's fine. I have to make a long way back. If I can make it back. This is tricky.
Well, you're going to go through the dining room, which means you can pick up your meal.
Yeah.
Okay, actually pick up the gem in here. Well, never mind. Oh, you didn't step out yet.
Yep, it's like I stopped. No reason to rotate. Then just keep going.
Well, you have to rotate because it's the only way out of this room.
Yep, it's right there. First time encountering a stopwatch. Now a lot more letters to read. Yeah, go through security. And there's a lot more money. Oh, 2 meals.
Oh, you have running shoes too. Oh yeah, because you have your
Blessing.
blessing of the chef.
So this is actually the time for me to go ham. Oh. It's something. Can't make the boy fat, can we?
No, you gotta be all muscle,
Exactly.
no flab.
Nope. Excuse me. I'm rich again. I am stinking rich. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want. Yeah, that's a dead end workshop.
You could combine the rabbit's foot with the coin purse, make a lucky coin purse.
It's just a run full of riches right now. That's nice.
Yep. And you keep the lucky rabbit foot's effect too.
No wonder we found something pretty awesome with that stopwatch earlier. Alright. Running shoes. So yeah, we're not worried about steps right now. We're good. Plus all these chests. Whack.
Yep.
Whack.
Break these all open.
Oh, the
More jewels.
dice is huge.
Dice.
Whoa.
More
yeah.
dice.
That's awesome. Alright. Onwards.
Onwards and downwards.
Yeah, so the run's not over. Many opportunities that could have been over, but I planned out the house and got a little bit lucky to carry me forward. So let's go. I still need to get that vault. Like, come on now, come on, the game. I'm having a pretty decent run right now. So I got 4 more letters to read. Wow.
More dice.
Dude, I can just like roll for room 8 when I get to the last possible door. And hopefully I get lucky. Here we go. Ooh, Silver key. Should I?
Which direction is this facing?
It's facing west.
Hold on. Bring up your map. Which direction would this door be facing?
West. I'm going to the left on the map. I have 2 spaces open.
Then I wouldn't use the special key here because you only have one direction you can possibly go.
I do need more key. Oh no. It's true, but it's going to be all the way in the conference room. I have to like run there and grab it.
Yeah. I mean, you can redraw. You have 6 redraws if you want to redraw right now. That was not worth it.
No. This is really bad. I don't want to lose all my gems right now, though. Damn.
Yeah. Probably should have just gone with the locker room.
Aquarium's good.
Yeah, aquarium's your best option. Pick up the key that's right there. Oh, well, never mind.
Hey, pump room.
Doesn't matter.
Like it matters. I don't want to do second copies. I could have done boiler room, but maybe I get lucky on this side of the map.
Well, if you want to do pump, never mind.
No, because
I was going to say the aquarium's right here. If you want to see what drain the aquarium will do.
If what? Oh, draining the aquarium. Yeah, but I want to do the reservoir thing first. Then I can mess around with that.
Well, but you could just undo it as soon as you do it.
Fair. Well. Oh well. Next time, if I get lucky. Or if I get lucky, I can just come back here. I think that pump room's going to be drawn again. Oh, classroom might be okay, actually.
Classroom you'll be able to redraw a lot of times from as well.
Yeah. Well, there's the pump room.
Oh, there's your pump room. Fortunately, it will cut off those 5 spaces below you.
Let's just redraw. See what comes up. No. Courtyard's not bad, actually.
Alright, plus you get 5 dig spots, so probably dig up something good too. And you're gonna find some flowers in here. Yep.
And
Oh,
treasure
and the
chest.
treasure map. I forgot that you got the treasure map.
The rich get richer, the gods get more powerful.
As they should.
This is not going to affect even if I have the jackhammer.
No, the treasures are always either 8 gems, 40 coins, or 15 coins and 3 gems.
40 coins it is. One. Oh my god! Oh!
And you have the lucky purse, so you get 80 coins technically. If you had the showroom, now would be the time.
Yeah. Ooh, a brick.
Oh, wow,
Brick.
really? A brick? It is very rare for you to have a jackhammer and to get trash.
Key,
There's a
good.
Key.
Okay.
Coin. The game's like, I'm running out of stuff to give you.
Good. You know what I want, game. Pump room again. I'm just gonna get bedroom
Yeah, there's
closet.
nowhere else to...
Yeah, I'm thinking bedroom closet, because at least if I can draw a boiler room and pump room down here in the final 5 squares and get lucky.
Yeah.
Even though, yep. Oh, more. I'll take dice. I'll happily take dice.
There's a dig spot in the corner. Other corner. Another gem.
This is crazy how much I have right now. Reading Nook. It's not bad.
Not bad, not the best either.
I might as well just try pump room, see what happens.
Trust in getting the boiler room next to it, yeah. I mean, you have dice if you want to re-roll for that.
That's right. Damn. Here we go. Big money, big money, big. Oh. Big money, big money, big money. God damn it.
Nope. One more attempt.
Yes!
Oh!
The hype! Oh! Let's go! Finally, I can solve this. Oh.
Wow!
That's freaking good.
Wow! Nice.
I'm happy.
Oh, that's you hit the one at the bottom first. Yeah, turn that.
Should we go straight that way?
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Finally.
All right. Now get that water out of there.
Reserve tank. Tank 1 drain. Wait, tank 1? Oh. Yeah, it's from the fountain, right?
It's draining it from the first tank.
Oh. Well, how do I fill this tank is the question.
Well, you did. You drained it from the first tank.
Oh, right. Okay. So we need to move water from the reservoir on the left side here. Yep, here we go. Oh, but I could. Before I do that, shit, I could have drained the aquarium.
I mean, you can still do that in a second.
Right, now we're going to fill the tank.
You mean?
Oh, drain. Yeah.
Yeah, you mean drain it.
Alright, this is full now.
Yep. So now you've gotten all the water out.
Yeah, so...
Now you can empty the reservoir.
Yeah, but what about the aquarium? While I'm here.
Yeah, you can do that while you're here if you want to do that.
Okay, so... This is the aquarium tank. Oh, shit. Let me... fill this back up and make room. And then the aquarium. All empty.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go straight. Yep. A bedroom. Oh. There's something pointing to this here. A filing cabinet somewhere. Maybe it's in the archives. Also an X. Ah, okay, so these are rooms I've been with before. So the only rooms that I see that has anything marked is archives. Okay. Save. Aquarium. Oh, crap. Aquarium. Archives. Hint. And then laundry has nothing.
You sure?
I don't see any symbols.
We'll go around the far right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I missed it. This is laundry room. Aquarium, laundry room, hint. Alright, and this is patio. I think it's patio.
Yeah, it's the patio.
Alright, cool. 3 possible dig locations. So I don't see anything over here. Okay. I like that.
Yep. Yep, you found what you needed to find.
Then time to actually do my objective and drain.
The reservoir, finally.
Wrong way. And with the water over here, there's no reason to put this water back in the system.
Yep.
Which means I can drain the pool later. So I just put it all back in the reservoir again.
Uh-huh.
Alright, mission accomplished. Well, before I head back out, I'm going to see if I can hopefully spawn the vault. We'll see, though.
Need to flip the...
Oh, archives, while I'm here. Because I still don't have the magnifying glass. Okay. Let's see where it was. Maybe it was over here? It was a row of 3. Let me double check my aquarium. In the archives. Okay, so it's it has 2 empty shelves next to it. Really? I don't see any one of them with 2 empty shelves.
I recommend you go to the patio or laundry room first. It'll make more sense.
Okay. Hey, laundry room.
Well, there you go, apparently. Unless you want to do the arc. Well, okay.
Nah, I'm fine with this.
Well, I guess the archive floor plan wouldn't have been the vault anyway, otherwise it would have told you it cost 3 gems.
Yeah. Okay, laundry room hint. File cabinet key. Oh! Huge. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. The red flags flying over the capital was a bittersweet sight of the comfort for many of the realm's war-weary citizens. After 22 years, peace had come at last. We, the staff of the Reddington Herald, join all of citizens of Reddington in welcoming this new era of peace, and from retract and disavow all prior printed supports of House Desolates. Royals fleeing defeat. For shame, O you cowardly coattails! In our most trying hour we clung, in yours you ran. In his first public address since the end of the war, to victoriously defend Army General Teskin, so that's the first time I see his name here, did not express much sympathy for his fallen enemy. The royal family's departure was not inspected, as rumors of their plans to flee to the neighboring realm of Varaja had been circulating even before the war's end. However, the suddenness of departures left many supporters feeling abandoned. It's a disgrace, a betrayal of the people they swore to protect. They have fled to foreign lands, seeking comfort and refuge while the people suffer and struggle to rebuild. This is not the kind of leadership we need. We need leaders who would stand with us in times of adversity, who will not abandon us when we are afraid and are most vulnerable. Okay. I'm just going to screenshot this for posterity. You know, I can probably come back here. December 9, 1924. Desolate's princess born in exile. In the 4 decades since the end of the war, little news had reached our news desk regarding the former royals, whose life in exile remained a quiet source of speculation and mystery. Prince Rolf, the grandson of Desolates IV, broke that silence on Tuesday when he announced the birth of his daughter, the Princess Caitlin J. Ari, who, in keeping with Erajan tradition, was endowed with her mother's surnames. Close supporters of the exile of the family are, of course, concerned. as this public announcement displays a notable shift in conduct for the royals and sets the stage for the family to exit the private life and return once again to the public sphere. A change that would undoubtedly stir up long-buried leeches and unrest in our realm. Hold on. Oh my god. There's a bust in the foyer with Jerry in the name.
Yes, there is.
Am I a royal? I'm definitely royal blood. Maybe. Or at least connected to some royals in the family. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Who wrote the Her Ladyship journal?
Her Ladyship's journal was written by Lady Clara Epson.
Okay. I need to look at the family tree again. Alright, family tree. At the top is Epson and Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baron Orville, and then there's Lady Ashlyn at the very top. I don't see that on the family tree right now. January 11th, 1929. Tensions rise on the southern border. The Crown's recent decision to dismantle the realm's remaining railways has caused increasing tensions with our southern neighbor, Eraja, who has for many generations relied on the realm's tracks for northern passage to Arch Aries. The ensuing round of trade negotiations with Eraja, which were conducted with reckless care and diplomacy, have, to the surprise of no one, ended in an impasse. Other reports have alluded that in addition to their other demands, the Crown has requested the asylum granted to the former House of Desolates to be revoked. Well, that railway is going to be important for transportation when I figured out that last part of that puzzle. Okay, so I know that symbol. That is a symbol for Eraja. And oh, so it just gives the answer for Eraja right now. Because the rays, where is it? Okay, it doesn't give the border, but it does give the moat, and the moat is poetic. Interesting. So the moats are poetic. And the rays oh no, it's a weather. It's a rainy realm. So that's gonna go to the border.
You know that tells you the weather, but the alignment of the rays you don't know, and the border you don't know.
Ah, fuck, I forgot.
Or at least that's not what this tells you. Maybe you do know what they are. Who knows?
I forgot there's a style to the rays. Well, I know it's rainy now. Well, I mean, it did say train system. But it was broken, but that's the only clue I have. So my answer is going to be rainy train.
It was Fen Aries' railways that were dismantled.
So, but Eraja still has it. They have to go north. Yep. On our realm. Oh, okay. So that's a little confusing. So we're talking about primary transportation? Or what they were known for? Let me see. Was prevalent in a realm. I mean, it could be train. But, So I know for
Don't you?
Orinda Ares is absolutely
Well-
train.
And do you not have the screenshots of the original, the first edition book?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking at right now?
Yeah, I was looking at the Sigil book. Now I was going to look at the first edition book. Let's see. Orinda Ares. And Araja, the mystical realm of ancestors, old tongue. Transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continue the tradition. The third era was defined by construction of a vast network that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shores of Araja. Correct. So it was all trains. I mean, that's my interpretation based on what I'm reading here. Okay. I haven't read anything else, so train for Raja, train, which is weird that 3 realms would have train as the primary means. And Fen Ares obviously has trains. No, wait, but the Fen Ares, I have to look at the... I do have it. Trains are 3, right? So go to the Sigil. I know I'm just talking out loud. Okay, roads and cross streets now. Yes. Which makes sense. Road, streets, carriages. That's currently Fen Ares. Orinda Ares is train. Iraja relied on train, but it may be something else I'm missing from it. And then Arch Ares, I'm also just going to put train here because it was mentioned. Okay. Just some minor stuff. Well, it's important stuff, but something to think about. Now, I need to deposit my vault key.
Well, if you do that, you can deposit the burning glass.
God damn it. Well, I can't get the vault. It's impossible now.
Yeah.
The burning glass is just metal detector and magnifying glass. But I do want that letter.
But if you... I mean, you could always try getting the furnace and the freezer in the same run and get it that way.
But I did, and it didn't melt enough. Remember?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, forgot about that.
This sucks.
So yeah, you would need to use the burning glass. I mean, the other alternative is you could just not try to get the stamp from that letter and hope that one of the letters in the mailroom has the same stamp.
Yeah, I think the vault key is rare. I can live without the burning glass. Okay. So we're going to go through the foundation.
By the way, before you head for the foundation, change the boiler room's...
Oh, wait, no.
We'll change the boiler room's power to face the archives. You might as well look at what the laundry room looks like when it's powered up.
Oh, shit. This service will exchange all of your footsteps with all of your gems. Interesting. All your remaining stars with your allowance.
I don't know what your star count currently is right now, actually.
37?
37. It's not... It wouldn't be that big of a difference, but it would be an increase of 2.
It's nice. Very cool. Yeah, I don't need that many gems. That's like emergency.
Yeah, that's the only thing that changes in the laundry room is you get access to that special um, machine. And did you say you wanted to drain the pool or not?
Oh, can I right now? Safely?
Maybe you can't. Oh, actually, probably not because yeah, you want to keep the reservoir drained.
Yes.
So yeah, I wouldn't change that.
Next time. Here we go.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because you're on 27 steps.
Well, look, priority is getting that key into code check. Because I can always just go outside next run and see the reservoir while it's drained.
True. I mean, it is right here.
You know what? Yeah. I should have enough steps.
You also have your running shoes, which are more likely to proc when you're outside of the house.
Oh.
They go on the steps.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Look at all them chests.
Uh-oh. I'm scared now.
Uh-oh.
What if I open the wrong one? Do I get penalized? I imagine I get penalized. Well, let's see what makes sense. They're all hiding a sanctum key. So it's blue, so it's 4 colors. White, red, black, or blue. And there's 4 symbols. The wave, the moon, the sun, and... Oh, it's just 3 symbols. Okay. Oh, jeez. Do I have any clues for this? Sigil. Also, I just realized my notes, there was another completed sigil done. And that completed sigil was for Orinda Ares, which has the train, so I was correct. So cool. So, the game just outright gives you a sigil right there. So now I know what that is.
Yeah, some of them are easier than others.
Yeah. Now then, finding the sanctum key here. A 4th down below, beneath all the docks. Okay, so there's a moon symbol with the sanctum key. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be one of the moon boxes that has it. Oh! Oh no. Okay. No. It's worthless. Alright, so it's not a red moon. Wait, but I can go back to the laundry room and like, can I just get more keys and just open them up?
You could, yeah.
I know you're gonna be like, but Zeus, solve it. But no, I have the laundry room.
I mean, use whatever resources you have.
Exactly.
There is a way. There is a way to, if there's a way to brute force, through all just getting keys, the game gives you that option if you want to use it.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need
Make sure you have enough
gems.
steps to get back.
If I lose the Vault key, I lose the Vault key. I get a Sanctum key. They're both gonna be for the Sanctum key. So we are gonna be cutting it close, chat. This is the gamble. All right, here we go. All of my key, no. All of my gem, no.
Well,
Let me think about this.
there's one right answer.
Let me see. All of your keys, all your gems, no. All of your keys, yeah, this one. Fluff and fold.
Yes, there's only one answer.
Oh my god! Keys!
Keys for days.
Alright, you can tell me once I open up the correct chest how one goes about figuring it out when I do it.
I mean, it should be pretty obvious what the intended solution is. Well, I say intended as if this isn't a viable answer. The more, I guess I should say, mentally stimulating answer.
No, I have key. Unlock, unlock, unlock. But first, let me test my theory. Because the sanctum has a moon on it. Let me.
Sure. Yeah. Go about finding it first, and then I'll tell you what the more brainy answer is.
I have big thing I must smash. All right, so my guess was the moon because that's the symbol I saw with the sanctum keys. So I'm gonna open up all the moon chests and let's see if one of them has the sanctum key. Another one. Well, that's in the red one, so it's probably wrong. A green note? What? That's new. Well, I mean, yeah. Here's Black Moon. Worthless.
But you might as well read the notes.
I mean, more than 2 boxes contain prizes. So, the inverse of that is 2 boxes contain prizes. The sanctum key is in a black box. Really? Huh. A black box? Black Moon? There it is. Why is it the black moon? Is my question. I understand moon, but why a black moon?
I mean, it's. I suppose you could connect it to Arinda Ares if you wanted to, but I'm pretty sure the reason is pretty just because that's just the box they put it in.
Really? But I mean, this gives you hints to find the correct box.
Yeah, I mean, so if you go around opening all the boxes, you'll see that each one contains a hint that will point you to the sanctum key.
Okay. Well, I might as well open them up. There's no reason to hoard these keys. Lies? Huh?
So yeah, if you notice that green memo was untrue, but the other green memo you found that
Was
said
true.
it was in a black box was true. So green memos, by that logic, can either be true or false.
Got it. And it says it right here. Look at that.
Yeah, and that helps you narrow it down.
So pink is good.
So that's yeah. So this is essentially to help you if you were, to do this normally, which was come down here with a key every so often to open a box.
Mm-hmm.
That would help you narrow it down and be like, all right, which boxes should I be opening? To sort of save you on keys.
Oh, allowance tokens. So there's the other prize.
Yeah, one of them does contain allowance tokens.
Well, might as well get that one. That could be true or false. No. False. White box, green notes are lies.
Yep.
Help me out. Yep, that's true. I mean, that's worthless. Maybe. There it is.
Yeah, 3 allowance tokens from that.
That's a good prize.
What did that blue memo say, by the way?
It says, this box contained 3 allowance tokens.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never have guessed.
Same the keys in the blue box.
Sanctum.
Why?
Nope.
Yeah. Only 1 blue box in the water contains a meta with a true statement. Ah. Wonder which one that was. Which is not that one. It was this one. I think.
No, because didn't that, what did that say? Oh, yeah. Only 1 blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Yes, so that helps you narrow it down even further.
Yeah.
The green memos and blue boxes are always true.
Well, both lies. Right, which is true.
Green
because-
memos are lies.
True or
Not
false?
always.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, which is
Nope.
wrong. That would have driven me insane. Cool, I think that's all the boxes.
There is 1 box. Oh, well, there's a few boxes over here.
That was true.
Already opened that one. Yeah, you opened and then closed a lot of these. I was wondering why you were doing that. I was like, that's just gonna make it harder to know which ones you've already opened.
Cool. That's it.
Well, there's 1 more that I know is like off in a corner somewhere. Yeah, there we go.
A box in water contains 3 allowance tokens, which is true. Cool.
So, oh, did you open that black box?
I did. Wait, which
Not
one?
that one.
Oh.
That one right over there.
Doesn't matter. It's wrong.
So there is one other way to figure. There's a way to figure this out without opening any box except for the sanctum key.
Yeah?
Do you did you take a picture of the angel on the tomb that points at the map?
Yes, actually. Let me see. Underground map, statue. Ah, yeah. There it is. It's pointing right at it. Interesting. I was wondering what that was all about. So you didn't really need direct logic from reading if you just paid attention and realized where you're in. Mhm.
That's a very subtle hint, but if
Yeah.
you pick up on it, you can go right to the correct key, correct box. Otherwise, you're going to be coming down. Normally, you're going to be coming down here several times with leftover keys from your run, usually,
Ha!
and opening up like two or three boxes
I
at
laugh
a
at that.
time, while figuring out the memo puzzle, figuring out which boxes are more or less likely to contain the key.
Hilarious. Truly.
Or you could do what you did and just have a bunch of money.
Hey.
And the laundry room.
Just talk
Brute
about...
force.
Dude, I'd solve the clock tower, be in the right place at the right time, and then this. Are you not just like half banging her against the wall like, Zeus, please, Zeus, stop. Stop breaking the game.
Also, I'm not sure if you've noticed this yet because you just seem to keep opening random doors, but look on the ground.
Oh, hey. All the sigils.
Yeah. So if you have a room you can answer, you should probably be going to that room.
Oh, that's fine. I was going to do these all at the end anyway. There's no reason for me to...
Oh. I mean, do you know that there's no reason?
Okay. So what can I solve? I can solve that one, but I can't do it just yet. And this one, because that's Van Ares. Unfortunately, I didn't open those ones.
Which is why I pointed it out.
Well, next time thing I get, I'm gonna open these ones. But yeah. Well, I can do a Raja a little bit. Okay, so with the Raja, it's poetic motes. Not that one. Not that one. That one. And then I said train, which is... that. And then the weather is rainy. How do I change it?
Click on.
Fuck,
Nope.
no. I gotta redo it.
That's how you change the mode.
It's the middle wheel, okay.
Yeah, it's the middle. No, not that. The middle. That
Oh.
thing. Yep. Nope, not that. Not that. Nope.
This.
That. Yep.
Alright, so the rainy is the 3 wavy lines. Not that stormy. Well, actually, let me double check. Border page. No, that's... I need the right color. I can brute force the color once I know everything else. I know, boo, brute forcing, but hey, I'm here. The rainy is 3 parallel lines, okay. There it is. Now it's got to be the... Uh-oh. Oh, but I messed up the rays. I want trains. That's trains. Okay. Now the right color. Got it. What was that color?
It's purple. It's purple. You already know a Raja's color. It was on the color worksheet.
Really? The color worksheet. I don't think I took a screenshot of that.
What? That gave you 3 of the realm's colors.
What do you mean in the first classroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Oops.
Zeus. You even commented that it gave you 3 of the realm's colors.
Ultra oops. Alright, well, I can probably deduce the other ones. Orinda Aries had to be black, because that was their main color. Like the whole black versus red. Black. I don't under motes. Oh, wait, no. I have... Dude. It's from the Secret Garden. You idiot. Yeah, there we go. So, I was right about trains. It's black, like I theorized, and what are the industrial? I think it was industrial. Whatever that symbol means for the motes.
It's metropolitan.
Ah. Metropolitan. Large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Considering it was a royal center, and it was like the center of all 3, yeah, I think this makes sense. Okay. So train, and then let me actually verify the sort of weather. Foggy. Where did it say foggy in the notes? I need to look at that.
Or Arinda Aries?
Yeah.
Well,
Let me check the
Arinda
history.
Aries and Fen Aries are the same place.
Oh yeah, if I knew Fen Aries, then yeah, I would have guessed. The only thing different... Oh wait, it did change though. They changed the color to red. Instead of train, the roads. The new center. And then the 2 triangles. The 2 triangles mean...
Marshall.
Militaristic nation. Oh, okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to get metropolitan from context clues for Arinda Aries.
I mean, Arinda Aries, the sigil is just something that you can find. I mean, I suppose you can figure out
Maybe the history slides?
in like in history or something that it's metropolitan, but for Arinda Aries, mostly you're just gathering what it looks like from the fact that you can find it in the secret garden.
Cool. Anyway, this is solved. Alright, we got... And they just hide the colors out of sight, too. When the volatiles are pressed, move south. Interesting. Well, that's what you were telling me. What happened if I clicked on?
Well, yeah, I was hoping you took notice of that yourself, but you didn't seem to. But yes, this is how the game intends for you to learn that.
Trying to... Okay. But now I want to shift it over here. Trying to shift it. Damn it. Set it that way. All right. This is for more allowance tokens. All right, this swaps it. Clicking on red makes new red. To the left of it. But it still swaps it. Nope. What does yellow do? Nothing. Yeah, before, I was able to... Okay, so clicking on red fills in the spaces that I don't have. And it locks it in at that. So clicking red's pretty bad right now. Oh my god.
Stop haphazardly clicking on everything.
I don't get it. Like, I'm trying to... I know red fills in the other spaces. This swaps it. What does yellow do? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh. It can swap place with purple. Okay. Oh my god. I tried that. Clicking these does nothing because I need to move it south. Alright. There we go. Oh, they only move sideways. I see. Okay. Alright. So green. Okay, so the purple will the violet always follow the green to the left of it. But I want to move that red down. But now I... Left, right, left. So I got it there. Now it's to the right of it. Very annoying. I'll go back to this. Nice. First, the Raja. Oh, I was disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Raja story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorena Eiler Lune. Let me translate that. Where are my notes? Language. Laura's word, Yah. Where the frick are you, language? There we go. Yah is last. So, last word. Probably sincerely. Yena. I lore. Lune, okay. Lune means water. A-Y, Yah. Mount Holly Estate in care of Ann Babbage, Wrighton Fen Aries, okay? Lore, Yah. I think it just means sincerely. Sincerely, I don't know what Yena means. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I think it means like last name.
You don't have an official translation for Yena at the moment. You have seen the word Yena before somewhere else, though.
I'll just screenshot this. Something water.
But yeah, Lorya or Lorja, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, that essentially just means like goodbye. And Ashlor or Ayor, however you want to pronounce it, is hello, and then Lune is water.
Weird. Iraja postcard. Okay. I guess a bit more lore, and then we got a chance at allowance here.
Yep.
Just want to get this stupid red thing out of there. Okay, so this moves it. Oh, okay. So it can go left or right, up or down. Yeah, I think I got this green one stuck. It can't go left or right now. I have to move these yellow ones out the way. I have to move these yellow ones to the middle row. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I need to swap places. Like that. Oh my god. Anywhere on the board? It's just a swap? Ugh. That's annoying. I just need to get this one down here. Oh, these go straight back. It's so confusing. Just all I know is don't click the red button at all. Okay, that's good. Oh, god damn it.
I believe you're stuck now.
Oh my god.
You were on the right track.
Swap. Move that down. There we go. that just pushes it up. Fuck. Alright, so yellow just goes up. Purples always go down. I want the yellow over here. Oh, I'm so close! The pain! It always goes up. How do I get this purple out of here? I need to free up this spot, I think. Or maybe... I feel like I'm stuck again.
Pretty sure you are, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Close, though. You already messed up.
There's just so many steps to this, I'm easy to forget what I did. Move that down. Okay.
Yep.
Move this down.
Yep.
Move this over. Okay, get it. No! I wanted to swap with the bottom one over here. What the heck? I think that's okay. Okay. This one's stuck. Ah, no! Okay, so it always swaps at this corner. So it swaps at the corners.
Green will always come to the opposite end.
But now this is stuck down here.
Yeah, this is not solvable.
Yeah, down here is okay. What happened there? Oh, I pushed the thing down. Yeah. I messed up. Right, push it down, swap, then no.
I'll put the green back. move the black over, then hit the purple at the top.
Right, that brings that down. Now I can
Move the black over again. Yep.
Okay. Right, opposite corner. Oh, but I can move this up now. Okay. I can't push this down. I need to move. No.
Stuck now. Actually, yeah, you are.
God damn it. That was right there. Yeah, this is taking too long. I need help.
Move the black to the center. Swap the green and the black. Move the black over one. Hit the green. Now we need to move the black over one. Swap the green and purple. Move the black over to the purple spot. Swap the green and black. Move the black over to the purple spot. Or actually, no, move it so that the purple is in the corner. Right there. One more time.
This corner.
Yeah, hit the green one. Move the black over. No. Sorry, hit the black again. Hit the green. Hit the two purples in the middle. Swap, or not swap, hit the black. Actually, no, hit the black again.
Okay.
Swap the green and black.
I think we're both stumped. This is tough.
Come on, I see the solution in my head. I just need to figure out how to get there. Move the black over, and then the two purples will be in the right spot. But then that one won't be. How do you get that in the right spot? If you do that, then those will be in the wrong spots.
I do agree that yellow needs to be in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Okay, move the black over. Hit the green. There you go.
There we go. All that for an allowance. Jeez, us. What? Not worth it. I got more allowance doing the rest of the sanctum puzzle there. Oh my god. That was painful.
Yes, you got more allowance by doing the puzzle there. Sure.
Hey,
totally
man.
didn't just have a bunch of keys on hand.
You know what? Fair. Alright, now it's a mad dash to put my vault key back where it belongs. I should be able to make it.
I think you can, yeah. Wrong place.
Yep, just gonna go back up here. And probably the longest day I've done in a run. It's still my second day, and a lot was done.
It's turned into nighttime.
Yeah, not happy that puzzle took forever to do, but hey, it got done. It got more allowance. I'm already like swimming just straight ahead. Yeah. I'm just swimming in resources. It's kind of embarrassing. The game be broke. Vault key. Yep. Okay. I think we're good now. We're finally good. Oh, trading post. Not like it matters now.
Well, I mean, you could go see what you could trade for. Who knows? There might be something good. Maybe there's another vault key.
Yeah, but then I can't store 2 vault keys is the problem.
True. Might as well check anyway. Oh.
Treasure map? Car keys? No trade. Secret garden key? No. Jackhammer for secret garden. Car keys? No. Man, a lot of car keys here. 3 ivory die. Insane. Prism key. What's that?
That's the one where you can choose what room you want.
Ah, right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can.
All right, well, I think we're good now.
Was there anything?
Oh, shit. Oh, God! I can turn that on!
I didn't even have to say anything. I was about to say, is there anything else you want to use your burning glass on? But, didn't even need to.
Kristoff, here's the rest of your share. 40 gold from the moonshine ship we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week, when you take the bear into town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or 2, I will be much beholden to you. Denny. Wow. Anyway, upgrade disc. I'm gonna guess this 40 gold will stay here every time I draw this room now.
It won't.
Ah, fuck. Well, oops. It's worthless now. Oh well. I can try and run towards the lab. I can make it. Actually, yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. But hey, I got a sanctum key, so I'm good.
You did. That's half the sanctum keys.
Plug it in here, see what we get. Not like I really need money.
What kind of room will it be today?
Ooh!
The aquarium.
plus 10 coin, plus star, or another power source. I mean, the power source now, I'm not sure if I need it for anything else is the question. I really don't need the gold. A star is nice. I don't know. I feel like I draw Aquarium more than I do, so why not? If I need to use it again, then this would be great. And plus, it's another gear room, so this will count towards my gear mechanarium.
Mechanarium, yeah. Yep. Not to mention, you have 2 aquariums in your pool thanks to the Chamber of Mirrors. So that's just two more power sources.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, now we can call it a day. Well, that's good. And I still have my piggy bank if I need to break it for whatever reason. Welcome, Alex, to the stream. I need to use the bathroom. I'm just going to do a quick run where I will do my best to summon room 8. Because right now, as far as the safety needs go, I still need to get that vault so badly. I'm kind of mad I haven't really gotten it yet, but that's just really the way it goes. Just like with getting...
It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Just like with her ladyship, trying to get that diary key in there took forever. Trying to get this boiler room thing took a while. And now trying to find remote 8 taking forever again. What extra steps? Be right back. And we're back.
Welcome back.
So the good news is, well, I am going to try and speed run room 8 if I can, or that. I do have the mail room, so for something quick, if I get the mail room, I can read letters and see what I get. But I need a magnifying glass first for that. So before I do anything, steps versus floor plans. We'll just do shelter. Well, if I do all blue, it's not going to really affect me. Root cellar then. Anything here? Probably not.
Would have been incredible to have this while you had the jackhammer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also this thing over here where I couldn't really get the note on the map or a secret. Oh well. Too many mysteries out of my head. I am hyperfixated on more things to do. I know I have other things to tackle with finding the microchips, finding anything else. Oh, before I do that. Blue again. Damn already. Don't think I need the workshop right now. But it could have been a magnifying glass. 7 white box is true. Box with false statement contains gems. Gems in a white box. White box. Well, which is my false statement? This is my false statement. Then this corroborates that, which contradicts. Oh, nope. It will collaborate. Cool.
Yep. Awesome.
Sure. Okay. I'm getting better at this game. There's my code check. Damn. I will bring it out though.
All right.
Yep, we'll do library. Hope for the best. Oh.
Wouldn't it be just funny if you pulled it now?
No.
Nope. Well, I was hopeful.
Study for rerolls if I get a lot of gems. I like that. Just have that option.
Make sure there's nothing in there before you leave.
A gem.
Is there something? Yep, there's a gem. And there's going to be another gem in the chest.
Yes. That's probably it. Okay. Seven gems already is good. Taking advantage full of my steps. Lab is good. Quickly get to an experiment. Hopefully I get more letters to spawn. Nope.
Nope, not today.
I like dice. It's good. I'm not gonna be able to draft bedrooms. I'm just giving myself 2 dice right now. I don't care. 2 dice. Just give me.
You didn't. Oh, yeah, because did you start the experiment? You did, yeah.
Oh, I could drain the pool, so might as well add it in. So that way you get 2 trunks with the pool now. Ooh. Well, there you go. Pump room. That's fine. Yeah. I need stuff to dig. Alright, well, reservoir's done, so I want to put some water back in. So I want to drain the pool. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is perfect with reservoir. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Almost there. Oh, I can't stop the drainage midway. Oops.
Nope.
Alright, pole's drained. Oh, but I don't have a sledgehammer just yet.
Nope.
That's fine. We'll keep going. Kennel. Tease.
That would be amazing if you had a shovel.
I know. Just for the key, but that'd be a library again.
Library's gonna... Well, you can rotate it, actually, now that the dove coat's there.
Once again, I'm going to try for a big-time room here.
Alright, come on, vault!
No. Attic, though. Even I'm going to run the risk of dead ending. But I do have a bunch of redraws, so I think it'd be worth it.
You do, yeah. Alright. Attic it is.
Going up. Hey, worth it.
Well, now you gotta get the kennel.
Oh, no. That isn't... Magnifying glass would be good.
Is there a sledgehammer up here?
No.
Nope.
Not worth the key usage, unfortunately. Or maybe. Nope, if I ran out of keys, that's it. Always a struggle. Need to save the key.
Might as well dig up this.
That's good.
Fair enough. Not really hurting on steps, but sure.
Defo need that sledgehammer. Boiler room. Woo. Oh,
I'm
kennel.
gonna let you go up,
Yeah.
or you could just do the pantry, which will also let you go up.
Save gems.
Good.
Just gonna go north.
Alright, I think we're in the clear now. Good. We got out of that little predicament.
Yeah, I can keep going straight that way. I didn't want to take a chance with the observatory.
Okay. What do we get today?
Sailboat.
Gem. Yeah, sailboats, gems, key. I think that's it, yep.
It's pretty good.
Alright.
Very good.
Yep. Definitely good haul from the observatory.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
just keep going
Or
this
it's
way.
your only option if you don't want to redraw.
I want to save my redraws for
Yep.
bigger and better things.
You are powering your next room,
Yes.
assuming it can have power.
Mhm.
There's the electric eels.
I love it.
Oh, the next room can't have power anyway.
That's fine. We'll go for the music room.
For the key? Yeah, alright.
2 keys.
A secret garden and a regular key.
Drawing rooms is good.
Yep. It's essentially free.
Alright, let's see if I can get lucky. Gallery again.
You do get a free redraw if that's what you want.
Boiler room.
Nope.
I guess more items just to see where we can get them. Before I...
Yep.
Hey, sledgehammer. Huge.
There's a sledgehammer. If you want to go back and knock all those padlocks off. You certainly have the steps for it.
Yeah.
If you get a lever, you could make either the jackhammer or the power hammer.
Power hammer. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to grab... I'm not going to be able to grab a certain thing. Can't think of it right now. Oh.
Oh, there's a dig spot there. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So there's the attic one and the two in the pool.
Yep. If you're lucky, you'll find a key card in there. It's really the only thing at this point that can stop you from progressing.
Dice is good. Lockpick, very
There's
good.
a lockpick kit.
I will not complain for lockpick. Yep, this one. Maybe there's a broken handle in there. Who knows?
Can they spawn in chests? I'm not sure if they can.
Whoa,
Nope.
6 dice. I have a lot of rerolls, man. I could just like try later on the run, just spam for room 8 if I can get it.
You are determined to get room 8.
Dude, it's the only room I have not done. All stream long. Nothing.
Yeah. You've never even seen it.
No. Never been drawn. And I'm trying to increase my chances of it. But I have to get a lot of these rooms out of my deck first. Oh, another electric eel aquarium?
That'll get you into the foundation.
That's actually pretty good.
Compass.
Commissary. 4 items. We'll do it.
It usually pays for itself. Yep, there's 2 gems on the counter. And a key. Oh, yep, because you have the
Oh, sleepy mask.
mask, you get 5 steps. You get for this room.
Oh, key card. Fun.
Uh-oh. God, the vault just does not want to appear.
Well, classroom. Good chance.
You can look at the color worksheets.
Yeah, let me write it down. Ah, purple. Yeah. Well, I know that's correct. Yeah, so none of these flag colors are red. The only one that's red is this current country. Wrong. That's going with this one. And yellow. So yellow, yellow, blue, blueprints, green, green, grape, grape. Wait. No, but this is wrong. 'Cause this should be here. Yeah, so the flags are incorrect, so I'm very confident in that. So I know Araja is purple. That heart one is Kororika, which is orange. And Arch Aries looks to be yellow. Cool. 3 colors. Just like that. Just like that. Just confirm. Blue, blue. Used twice. Yeah, so this clearly is wrong. So yeah. Cool. 3 colors. Now let's see if I can grab what I need. Redraw.
You can. Yep.
Keep redrawing. Come on. You're killing me over here. Yeah, not worth it. Security would be nice, but not what I need right now. Mechanarium. What is that? 1, 2.
Let's see. You have 1, 2,
3 for the workshop.
3, 4, 5. The Mechanarium, that would be 6.
Damn. Sure. It looks like there's 8 spots here. Oh.
Yeah, there are 8.
I probably should have waited. Kennel.
That's the kennel will essentially be a master key at this point.
Yeah. We'll do kennel then. Open it that way.
Yep, that'll be one of the.
Yep. More keys would be nice. I don't have a conference room, but they would be a good chance of finding them on the way out.
I would have gone with the billiard room personally because it could have the key card in it. Oh yeah, how many of those lockers do you still have to open?
I don't know. A lot?
I forget where you left off with those.
Yeah, don't they just automatically lock? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're. Oh, Serenity wants you to hydrate.
Oh my gosh, you're still
Oh,
here.
sorry. Sorry, Serenity wants you to inhale liquid. She is telling you to drown.
No, I don't want to drown. I just want to drink water. Don't be mean. So what I did last time was I just kind of went up this way. So I'm just going to open up the back ones, or at least maybe one of the back ones.
Or do you want to use? Do you want to use those keys now?
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Nothing. That freaking sucks. Okay.
Objection!
Oh. Very cool. I'm gonna do silver key.
Okay.
The closed exhibit again. Ah, the weight room if I can just freaking get the last piece I need.
Yeah, if you can get the lever from somewhere, you know that there's something in the weight room for you.
Damn. But I can always go back. Oh, dining room's all the way down there. Shit. It would be a worthwhile trip back, though.
It would. It would be a long one, though.
Unless I go through the foundation. Save some steps that way.
Yeah, you could go back to the foundation.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Well, you do have a way forward, but...
Wow, a lot of boiler room here. Thanks to the pool. Well, might as well get security and then help reduce things.
Yeah, reduce those pesky security doors.
Yes, water! Thank you, Serenity, for being such a good Mama Durg.
She's trying to take care of her god.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I don't want to go up that way. That wastes my key. Alright, I think it's time for a detour. Get my food and come back in here.
Okay.
Stupid vault, man.
It really does just seem to be avoiding you.
Alex, you tired? What are you doing? I know it's midnight. I'm traveling tomorrow. I'm just trying to end this run. Alright, let's go. Go the long way. Get my food. Did I need a power hammer to get in here? I'm not sure if I did.
You did. You had to power hammer both sides.
Well, good thing I had it. I think I was just feeling extra silly today. I'm gonna go right. Oh, key.
There's a key there. You gotta keep your eye out for keys that might have spread into these rooms.
Yep, and I get my blessing still.
I'm sorry. Is that a key lime pie that has a key next to it?
Yes. Yes. What a spread. Do you like key lime pie or nah?
No, I do not.
Ah, frick. Well, you know, I should probably grab the Volkey just in case.
Just be careful. Make sure you can get back here.
Maybe if I have it in my possession, it'll help me. Maybe.
It's not how that works.
Well, I wanted to work that way. You ever thought of that?
You're right. You are God, so your will is law.
It better be. Alex knows what's up. Urgh. This game is great, but it's also frustrating with all the RNG aspects. It's like, come on. I know what I gotta do. What are you doing this to me for?
This is why we use the conservatory.
Well, I have been using it. Just what's popped up is not the stuff I need usually.
Yeah.
All I did was just make things better. Like casino's now rare, so that's good. I want to go. Yeah, we can go through the weight room.
You need to.
I can go.
I mean, you can either go up or you can go to the kennel.
Let's go to the kennel.
Make sure to dig in here. Oh, there's a key.
Lots of digs.
I was like, there's pretty much almost always a dig spot in the kennel. A nail.
Too bad I'm not a bug right now.
Redraw.
Redraw.
You want to head down, you're gonna need to redraw. Yep.
Conference room's good.
Conference room's perfect. Yep. If only we had it before we spread the keys.
Oh well. I mean, I could.
You can't. You can't. You don't have 5 gems.
guess.
Billiard might give you a key card. You already have the secret garden key, so it can't give you that. And you already used the silver key, so I don't think it will give you a duplicate of that. So the only other things I can give you are just regular keys or the key card.
Oops. 4 minus 2. Oh no. 4 times 2 is 8, minus 7 is 1. 20 minus 12 is 8 times 2 is 16. And then 3 squared minus 3 is 6. Ah, fuck.
Nope.
4 times 1. Nope. I said 1. I clicked 20. 22, 16. It's just, yeah, should be squared. You do that first. 3 squared.
And you don't do that. You do it. You do the function after you do the arithmetic.
Well, it's just 3 minus 3. Or it's just 3.
Well, it would be 0 minus 3. Because you start with nothing, so it would be negative 3.
Negative 3 squared is 9. Even though there's no negatives here, but that's fine. I think it's absolute value.
Well, it doesn't. Oh, we only got 2 keys. It doesn't matter if there's no negatives there, as long as the final answer is positive. It's irrelevant.
Yep. Well, there's the mailroom. I can just cut my losses.
You can.
Wait, do I
Just-
have magnifying? I do have magnifying glass.
You have a magnifying glass, so you can get a bunch of stamps.
And set myself up with an order next time.
Yep. All right, so you already did that one.
Vera Shores, interesting. Simon. Not sure if you paid much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save some frustration if you've been fooling with it. The contraption is the central control for power lines run externally from the house. In the past, we serve as an emergency power source of the local community as we have a modest hydroelectric capability with the steam turbine. If you want to use it, you first need to turn on the turbine in the boiler room and use our steam ducts to connect our turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. Well, stuff I already knew, that's fine.
Yep, that just gives you the solution for the lab.
Stamp. Ferris Shores. Oh. There you go. What? Did I mess up? I already said Costa Rica was orange. This is saying this is orange.
It's certainly an orange stamp.
I'm confused now. Well, I'm still marking it down as orange and seeing what the frick's going on. Because I saw Costa Rica as orange. Oh, man. I was put orange question mark? Morajai is blue. And looks like they're naval. The white of the white sea of Yor. Yeah, so I'm gonna be like naval. And whereas the other one was just beaches, doesn't really tell me much. Oh no, it's God. What was it called? Go back to my notes. Sigil book. Raise. Hey, there's actually something called turtleback travel. Holy shit.
Yep.
Okay, so Vera is indeed turtleback. And naval capabilities, yep. Ship for Morjai. Raise or turtle. And it looks like weather. Looks like extreme heat, honestly. No, because that would... I can't tell. Maybe extreme heat. Doesn't look like it's windy. Well, I'll put heat, question mark. Turtle heat. It does say shores, so that makes me think. This one, I can't tell. I don't think it's foggy, misty. I don't see stormy weather there. Maybe windy. Blue. I'll put like windy question mark. Okay, Simon. In case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the so many rooms, you'll find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. Long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on the opposite side of the house. So the lab, the pump room... Oh, the garage has a secret. Interesting. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Hey, it's GGV! Yo! How's Boost Prince going? Good. Frustrating. But I got another Sanctum Keep, so I'm happy about that. I'm getting some clues. I did my homework, so I have all the cores confirmed. I'm getting through everything else bit by bit as I find them. So it's going. And I'm going to shout you out because I'm such a wonderful friend. Everyone go check out GGV. She's a lovely streamer. Big, busty, beautiful, very funny. She actually sings. Go make her sing. Nice. I remember this game's a pain sometimes. Yeah, I've been really mad about the lack of a duct system for my not duct, lack of a vault. The vault's been avoiding me for a while now. I hate it. That's more Jai, okay. I'm not sure what 9-3 means. Oh,
That's the solution to the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon. Let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been good at gauging where the line of impropriety is for all I know. Maybe the help I'm offering with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you are perfectly fine without my help. Did you mean to raid? Ah, fuck me. No, I'm not. Shout out. I am so silly. Yes, there we go. There's a shout out. She was playing some Minecraft. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I am fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I believe he had the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and working alongside him for over a decade. I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think you would have found the level of help I've offered well within acceptable range. No.
There's another page to that.
I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I will know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. There's a stamp there, but I don't think it's important. Can't really read it. Pain. I just don't know why they hide stamps like that. Let me review Arch Aries. That is absolutely stormy weather. Oh my goodness. Train and stormy. And this is industrial. Alright, so Arch Aries looks about done. I can do Orenda. That's 3 of the 8. Well, I have 4, so I'm halfway done with these sigils. Anyway. Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location. Nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they were removed to save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope they're in. If there is a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first remaining step to find out why. Wow, really? Interesting.
Yep. There is still a secret in the observatory you have gone all this time without finding.
Well, I wouldn't know any better. Lens. Go find. But unfortunately, it wouldn't be room 8. Oh man. Alright, let me think about what to do. Oh, we need to get out of here. Go up a room. Wait, I raided?
Keep hoping.
Are you fucking kidding
You
me?
did. Yeah. That's why GGV asked if you meant to raid.
Can I just refresh chat? Did I just lose all my viewers? Are we... What? Oh my god.
Are you still streaming even?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Okay.
I swear I'm still streaming. I just didn't join the raid. Oops. Okay.
Good job, Zeus. Don't worry, I'm still here.
That's okay. Well, with the commissary, I can buy more gems, so let's do that.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can buy more gems here. Not always a guarantee. I'll
And-
unlock the door, save you a key. Yep. Oh, yep, because of the constellation, you get half off. Well, you're certainly nowhere near running out of steps, keys, or gems now.
I'm liking it. Boiler room will accomplish the same thing.
Yeah, boiler room is cheaper and will head in the same direction. You're not looking for it to power anything right now, I don't think, so...
Nope.
I would go down and dig up a spot first, just in case this is locked.
Hey, all the way down here.
Yep, it was locked.
Well, we're in rank 8. Yeah, I presume this to be unlocked. Worthless! Right.
I would redraw. I wouldn't count on the dark room being able to tell you where to go. Nope. If you want to get into that corner, you have to redraw again. Are you kidding? Okay, good. I was about to say the dark room again.
Yeah, Dovecoat.
Everything else has blocked the security door, I think, so. Unless there are dig spots in those rooms, I don't remember.
Oh,
Did it work?
Maybe. There's a couple security doors blocking progress.
Well, let's see what this is.
Oh! I could turn them off, but I think this is more important.
You can turn that. Well,
Yeah.
difficult choice, because if you turn off the security doors, you'll have access to 4 more rooms.
Is the workshop
One
and
of which
weight room?
could. The weight room security. I think the workshop as well is also a security door.
Yep, so I have to. I don't want to, but I have to.
So yeah,
Turn off power.
you'll have another chance to spawn conservatory up in the corner there. Might as well dig that up. It's a nail. Okay. Heading back.
Looking good. Yep, I just go straight across. Still don't have my power hammer because I haven't found a stupid
Look around in the weight room. There's the lever can sometimes spawn here in the weight room. No, it doesn't look like it's here.
the big sad.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the office, personally. Oh, actually, the dark room has a chance to spawn an item in it if you want to sacrifice the steps to go turn it on.
We'll see though. I really need running shoes so bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to find them. I hope you find other turnips somewhere. Is there a lever in here? Nope, it's just a gem.
This is gonna be bad. I
Not
think.
worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose the vault key. Well, we'll see.
Depends. Nope.
We're gonna redraw.
Yeah, redraw. Go with the gallery. Yeah.
Let me count my steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's
Where's your
the?
dining room? Oh, it's all the way down there. That's right. Oh, you have to go through the dining room to get to the code shack. You have to go. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I can
5,
just go to the foundation, and that's another 3 steps.
True. So yeah, you can just go back out through the foundation.
I think go one more room, and if I can't find what I need to, then that's it. I have to run back.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm safe to go one more room. Then I gotta run.
All right, let's go then. Actually, never mind.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we draw. Okay, this point. Oh, well, no, that's not for now.
Do you have the sleeping mask? Oh, well,
Oh,
never
fuck
mind.
me. I do have the sleeping mask. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna redraw floor plans because there's.
Yeah, just redraw. This is not good. Actually, the kitchen.
Fuck me, the kitchen. I can't think. Conservatory. But it's not good either. Ah! Yeah, it's like now I'm thinking about steps or I'm gonna lose a vault key. I can wait for other future runs.
Yeah, keep drawing.
Office, nope, this is not good either. Keep going.
Draw it again.
Well, there it is.
Well,
If
that'll
I-
give you more steps,
Yeah.
and it'll allow you to go up to security and draw into the room there.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And it's also the first time you've been in this room, so that's 10 for entering the room, and another 5 for that, so that's 30. So you're pretty set here. And look at that, Volume 2.
I already read this though, but yeah.
No, you haven't.
Really? I thought I did.
This is the only. Nope. This is where Volume 2 is located.
Oh. Well then, never
Volume
mind.
1 is in the drafting studio. Volume 2 is here, and then Volumes 3 through 5 are in the library.
Well then, here we go. Time to take more notes. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex, multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level. Room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of color floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue, we will be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room. Whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum, these subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. By using these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface-level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. The craft of the draft. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities these rooms are after. It's a class of its own. Academia isn't only found in the mountains of Costa Rica. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's a valuable source of knowledge, information, and knowledge. The classrooms you will find fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing, but finding it near impossible as required to have more 8 classrooms. Oh boy, that mystery there. Okay. Just going to do this. Drafting tips, Vol 2. Page 4, 5. Shifting gears. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space, marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Cool. So there might be a duck in the ducks. Funny. Did you know that drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducks? I think that's what
Yep.
Socrates was mentioning earlier.
Yeah, Socrates are sort of spoiled that for you. This is where you're supposed to learn that.
Well, I kind of forgot about it, but you know, it didn't really help me much anyway. I got lucky because I had the king's power along with this. No telling the future. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect that a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. And it explains the freezer, okay? Entering furnace or sauna with already thawing for gem, right?
Oh, the sauna does it as well. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Refreezing will be no longer possible.
Yeah, if the temperature gets too high.
So if I draft furnace and sauna next to it, it could probably melt the whole thing. But that's so rare. I don't see that happening, realistically. Do you?
Sorry, do I what?
Do you think drafting the sauna, freezer, and furnace that close to each other is feasible? I don't think it is, unless you get lucky.
No.
Yeah.
Although if you can trap both the sauna and freezer, you can freely move between the two and refreeze and freeze your assets accordingly.
Perplexing plans. Any architect loves a challenge and inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans marked with a single animatic jigsaw piece lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. And we already know about the two of them. Then we have the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms in your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger provides larger spreads. Strategy to employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking, so it'd be good with maybe a bedroom strat, maybe. Maybe. Word from the editor. I want to use this segment to thank all our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we received after we sent our very first issue of drafting strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that's appreciated. It's even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there, a young architect is reading our magazine, getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day in turn inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Lauza T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child, fading sketches of blurry blueprints, legible to all, especially ourselves. And our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. Alright. Very cool.
You should be able to draw one more thing from security.
And get out of here.
Vault. No. Nope. I mean, at this point, you might as well just keep drawing until you have 3 left. Why is the vault being so stubborn?
Hey! Hey!
Of course. As soon as I say it.
Not like it matters, but money. Money. Ah.
I was like, did you set the vault to the vault is already rare, so it's not like you could have made it rarer. Like, holy crap.
3 or 4.
It's usually not that stubborn.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, gems you can't use, but an upgrade disc and another passport.
J ribbon? Samantha Hayes. Huh? This is fishy. They're the same person.
Yeah. That's your mother. That's your mother.
Yeah.
But she's going by various different names.
Parisian. Yeah, okay. Okay, so...
Oh, luckily security's right here.
What now?
Oyster. Ooh, this will be an interesting one.
Cloister of Rena. Raise your luck with each green room you draft. I never knew luck was a stat.
Yeah, luck determines stuff like finding items in rooms and whatnot.
Ah, right. Gain 2 for each room you draft with an animal you draft from this cloister. Like, kennel, aquarium, things like that.
Stuff that has animals in it, yep.
Gain 4 for each dead end you will draft in the cloister. So it ruins the room, but...
You are guaranteed to draft dead ends from that room, but you get 4 dice for each one you do. So you could get a total of 12 dice for that.
Honestly, I like this. The others... too niche. We're rolling the dice, baby.
So, fun fact, this can actually be 8 different rooms. It pulls 3 of them at random.
3 different dead ends. Huh.
No. This upgrade could be 8 different upgrades.
Oh.
It pulls from 3 of them at random. It can be 7 different upgrades. It pulls from 3 of them at random.
So you know about this one.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Cloister Draxus. That is actually... I got the same room, and I chose that one, too.
Yeah.
It just sounded like such a good deal.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll draw dead ends for, like, guaranteed dice. Sure.
Yeah. All right. So now I don't have to worry about going back to the coat check. I can go to the observatory and get that last...
Yeah, you go get the...
secret item.
You...
Oh, but in the coat check, I can probably leave behind something.
You guys, is there anything you want to leave behind?
Maybe the lockpick, honestly, is good.
Okay. Just remember that you won't be able to find it anywhere until you take it out of coat check.
That's true. Or the magnifying glass, I guess. But that's also kind of common. Alright, we're gonna go straight, right, and yeah. Not through the classroom. Through the aquarium. Go right.
There you go. You got steps back for the going for a bedroom.
Right. Now how can I see the lens? Well, it said... yeah, the lens, so maybe I got a secret compartment. Okay, I think I get it. Let me double check something. This will lower it. More. No. Oh, there we go.
It's depending on what side you click on, yep.
Oh dear. I'm trapped.
Yeah.
I think I have to swing all the way around this way. And then I can probably reach it. Nope, not that way. Thump. This is going to take a while.
Well, you gotta make sure you don't discover it by accident.
That's fair.
Because, like, who would do this reasonably unless you knew there was something to get?
Yep. Okay. Ah, shoot. No.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to move that.
So move it back one. Now lower it, I think. Oh, there is something on the side of it. The planetarium. If you call it a planetarium, gain 2. Ooh, yes. There we go.
That'd be under found floor plans. Yep.
Standard. That'd be cool. It's a dead end, but now I gotta set it back in place. Very, very cool. And then I forget. I don't. No, I think if I sleep in a dormitory, nothing happens. I need to double check.
The dormitory has nothing listed for it.
Ah. Yeah, now we're good. One more. All right. But there's really nothing else I can do right now except store one item.
Yep.
So I don't need the Volkey anymore.
I need to go down to the lab. Go into the library first. I want to check something. Go upstairs. Check the book right there. Not that, not over there. Check that one right there.
Records.
Keep going.
Gallery
Keep
name,
going.
no.
Okay. I was trying to remind myself, like, how many upgrade discs have you got? You've got 12. Okay. While you're over here, go to the other book. I want to know how many stamps you still need to find.
Three.
3.
Oh, for nuance. They are different colors. Okay, so just because the stamp is different doesn't mean that's their actual national color, I think. And the reason I say that is because Arch Aries, unless they share colors. No, but I say yellow. They're yellow because that was the... Each of them only have one color. I know Eraja has one color, and that was purple. Unless this is white. That might be a white stamp. But that makes no sense. You wouldn't color it on the exam, on the freaking grade 1 thing. I'm just gonna put white. Very confused about that one.
You found the Arch Aries color on the test.
Yellow. I put down yellow, right?
Yeah.
So I'm confused about the stamps, because yeah. So the color of the stamps are, I guess, not indicative of what color they are on their national color.
No. The stamps are just colored whatever color.
All right. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Not white, which means Morajai. I don't know the color of it just yet. And that means Vera's not orange either. That's debatable. But if they are one color, then I can figure out the rest. All right, nuance. Transportation blimp. The weather seems damn normal. Or it could be windy. It's... Let me go back to the actual moat thingy. Not moats, the, Actually, yeah, well, the moats are a bit more... Well, let's see. Moats. Agricultural... I don't know. Maybe spiritual? Reverence for nature, animals. Agricultural, harvest and farming. Tribal, primitive realm. Hunters and gatherers. That's hard. Like industrial makes sense for this one. Vera Shores. Might be tribal. Be like tribal, maybe, or spiritual. That's hard. What did I put for Morajai? The White Sea of Yore. Academic. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need more information. Okay. Yeah, let me put in the freaking... It's almost 1 a.m. I need to sleep. Oh my god. But I'm glad I got this done because I'm gonna forget about it in 3 weeks. I need to go do the coat check.
All right, what do you put in here?
What's the hardest to find? I mean, lockpick is kind of annoying to find. I don't know. Like they're all good in their own way. Whatever. I'll just bring sledge. It's fine. All right. Now we're good.
All right. Architect's excavation site.
No shame there. So, yep, the dormitory was great. Most of it I did know, but that's fine. Next time, when I'm back from vacay, still got 4 more sanctum keys. I still don't know. Well, for that final letter, I need to figure out a way to get into that freaking room 8 again. We got the vault, so I need to figure out a way to get more vault keys. And after that, I'm going to start running into a wall on what to do next. I wish I wrote...
What are the 4 sanctum keys you're still missing?
Hold up. Sanctum keys. Need to adjust it. The vault of the bank. Haven't found that one yet. The king on his throne. The ones with the letters. A station left by one of your own, and then behind the last door of 8. So basically, I got to find 3. So 2 of them I know how to do. I don't know how to do the king on throne one. The Valky one's going to be aggravating. I'm not sure what I can do to increase my chances outside of, like, maybe Lucky Rabbit's Foot.
Rabbit's Foot would definitely help. You can always use the trading post to see if it'll give you a vault key. Aside from that,
not much else.
There is the music room has a chance to spawn you a vault key as one of its 2 keys.
So I should go for it if I maybe grab Secret Garden or something else, a billiard room. Do that before the music room or something.
Yeah, if you can eliminate one of the more common major keys from play, then the music room is more likely to give you a vault key.
All right, well, plenty of options. No reason to despair yet. It's just going to be a lot of playing the system for RNG, but having the Power of the King helps a lot. I still need to find where that note is in Arajan, because I don't know where it is again.
You forgot where it was.
Yeah, I kicking myself for it. I'm just going through my notes. I don't think I wrote it down. I don't think I even took a screenshot of it. I just took one look and be like, nope. I have no idea what this means. Period. Clock tower. There was the clock tower core clue. But that was more of a poem.
Well, sorry. What was in the clock tower?
A poem. Southward I see a swan, ashing like the sands of the shore, carried by the westerly wind. So yeah, that's what it says. And there's the closed exhibit note. That's a mind bender of what to do.
Well, there was also a piece of something in the clock tower. If you took note of that.
Well, that was just one of the cores I wrote down. That was it.
I mean, I don't remember which one it was, but it is a piece of one of them.
Yeah, I found the outer room map from Diary. I'm still frustrated about the clue with was it the Dove Room hit? No, it was something else. It was something I just couldn't really put my hand. Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out the clue for the security room, where it points to monitor to the office.
The monitors?
Yeah.
I feel like there's one more piece of information in regards to that once you have it, it'll be much easier to figure out what it's trying to tell you.
Yeah, I have no idea on that one. Oh man, it's so hard. Like, I'm keeping track of all this. Wait, Secret Tomb Letter? Oh, that was it, wasn't it?
Oh, you found the picture.
Secret Tomb Letter Way language. I hate that's written in cursive. Gah! Uled Dal, Weled Nai, Weled Mora. Oh my goodness. That is his homework. Oh my god. I don't know if I can. Honestly, I don't know if I can translate it. I'm just trying. Here, if you want to do me a favor, if you want to just transcribe that to actually stuff I can read, that'd be great.
Give me I was looking at it earlier today when we were talking about the Arajan stuff.
Yeah.
Let me get it for you.
Because it's like I don't want to like misread anything for that. It's already gonna be hard enough trying to translate it because it seems damn important. But anyway, while you do that, I'm gonna sign off. I already rated somebody, so I'm just gonna get offline now. Bye. Good night. See you post vacation.
Nice.
I'm being irresponsible. I need to go to bed. Bye.